Today, I'm gonna attempt to spend $100 on street food here in Mérida, Mexico. It looks very spicy. I was told don't even try it. That to me sounds like a challenge. Mérida is a city of almost 1 million people and it's the capital of the state of Yucatán. Here, they have food unlike anywhere else you'll find in Mexico. Last time, I tried doing a $100 challenge in Mexico City and I didn't get near my goal of spending $100. Today, I'm hoping for redemption. Now I know what you're thinking. Sonny, are you wearing a pink shirt? No, I'm wearing a white shirt that I washed with my bandana. So from here, me and my white shirt are gonna tour the market called Lucas de Galvez, where we're gonna find all manner of interesting street food and market food too. Right now, I have my eye on some gentlemen eating a local delicacy. I'm gonna go say hello and see what they're chowing down on. I'm sitting down right now with 4 gentlemen who are eating escabeche. They keep doing hand signal, symbol. So right here, this is like a stew. It's chicken, it's onions, it looks delicious, and I see them using the flour tortilla right here. This gentleman is doing it. You kind of just pluck off a little bit of meat, you fill it up with juice, and you take a bite. So I'm gonna try it out. I've got my tortilla right here. Put that in, make kind of a cone, give it a little bit of a dip, and try it out. That is savory and delicious. It's like a chicken noodle soup with no noodles. Muchas gracias. All right, we've come inside the market. The smells in here are incredible. There's people selling wares and products and produce of all kinds. Behind me, a meat called cochinita. Is that right?
Es cochinita pibil, enterrada. It's only the ground. Cochinita pibil.
Right, and so that's what's special about this is it's a whole pig that's cooked underground until it's incredibly tender. Now you can put it in a taco or some bread. We start right here with the torta, and then he goes for the meat. He puts on some onions, and he gets the other bun wet with this porky juice. Look at that. I cannot wait to try this out. Sir, mucho gracias. We're at our first food, and I've not yet sweat through my shirt. It's gonna be a good day. This right here, 30 pesos, roughly a bit more than $1.50, I believe. The editor can put it on the screen right here. Or here, or here. On the table, when you come here, you've got a bunch of accoutrement you can add on. This is a habanero type sauce, dry chili flakes. And then this right here is an orange juice in here. There's onion, there's chilies. It looks very spicy. I was told don't even try it. That to me sounds like a challenge. But first, the sandwich. Let's go for it. Oh yeah. The meat is incredibly soft. It's porky, it's rich. The only thing is there's not a lot of other flavor. And so I want to add a buttload of this. Let's see if that kills me. The pork is still the heart and soul of that sandwich, but now we have some onion, so there's some crunch. We have the sourness from the citrus, and we got a little bit of heat. So this is toasted habanero. I'm told this is even more spicy. A little bit of that on there. I don't want to go too far. Let's go for it. Oh man, it's pickly, it's sweet, it's sour, it's spicy, it's everything together. That is so delicious. A delicious start, but man, not that much money. Let's keep moving. We've come to our second location behind me right here, a place called Chicharroneria. Sounds like what you get if you eat too much pork. This is unique because chicharron is like the fried pork skin. But as far as I understand, they're calling all of this chicharron. This is intestines, we've got ear, we've got liver, we've got pork belly. It's all fried. Let's meet the man behind the pork and try out some chicharron. We've got Romam right here. He's gonna give us the complete grab bag. It starts here with classic chicharron. Now here, that is pork intestine. That is beautiful. Here, that's the pig ear. He's gonna slice some of that off. And that is a little piece of liver. Right here, that is just some fried pork fat. He's gonna weigh it up on the scale. Sir, Romam, could I have one whole intestine? Gracias. I wanna show you the, oh wow, that's more than I expected, but that's okay. He's gonna wrap that up for us and that is ready to eat. I had to get this to show it to you because it's such a unique looking preparation. That is pork intestine that's been fried like heck. It is a glorious creation. Right here, he's giving me kind of the cut up version. Let's try it out. Oh, really salty, like a potato chip. Insanely crispy, not gamey whatsoever. Pure oiliness. That's like drinking food right there. Now, if you didn't think that's enough, as far as fat and oiliness, here it looks like they just have pieces of fat that they've actually fried up. Oh yeah, it's really yummy. It's so crispy and delicious. A bit rich and oily though. Here, this is the liver. Let's get a little taste of liver. Cold, pasty. It tastes like it's been dried out on the outside. Not my favorite. See, that's how you know I'm not a liar. That was not very good. Here, the chicharron. Chicharron in Mexico is like Pringles to dudes in the Midwest. It's everywhere. People love it. Crunchy, satisfying, porky, very heavy. My favorite from here by far, right here. This is like chicharron, but with more personality. It's got different levels of crunch to it. So next time you're at a market and you see something like this, don't question it. Just open your mouth and hope something good happens. And close your eyes too. It's your life. Take your own chances. we've come now more to the food court type area, and I found this epic machine right here. The Tortilla Magic 5000. Cranking out thousands of tortillas a day. This is all corn flour. They mix it with water and maybe some other secret ingredients, although maybe not. I'm just unsure and uneducated. Then they stuff it into here, and it gets squeezed out into these beautiful tortilla shapes. It cooks on both sides. The only thing better than tortillas is seeing 1,000 cooking at one time. Our next dish just happens to utilize corn tortillas just like this. Let's go check it out.
Our next dish, salbutes, something on the spectrum between a taco and a tostada, made with fried corn tortillas and turkey meat. Turns out, if folks here aren't eating pork, turkey is the next most popular protein option. But having turkey meat in Mexican food, well, that will be a first for me. First, freshly made corn tortillas are deep fried until they become slightly golden but not crunchy. Now, for the toppings.
We have our tortillas right here. On top, we get a bit of lettuce first as a base. Then the turkey meat from here, it looks like some carrots, some tomato, some onion, and then that is complete. Muchas gracias. Boom. Here we have not just one salbut, but tres salbutes. And then we have a couple different things on the side. This, I'm told initially, oh, that's just cabbage. And then I smelled it and I was like, that ain't cabbage. So that's actually cabbage mixed with habanero. Then this, I'm told, is just straight up like a habanero juice that you can put onto your salbut. So let's pile this on there. This is the cabbage with the habanero inside. Let's go for it. It's delicious like that, but man, very heavy, greasy tortilla. The turkey doesn't have a lot of personality. It's a bit dry, but I'm gonna put even more cabbage on there, and I'm gonna put this sauce on there too, because I'm told this one is legitimately spicy. Let's see if I make it out of here alive. That's the move right there. It is so spicy. The cabbage gives it some extra texture. My favorite part about this is that tortilla. It's fun. It's half crunchy, half soggy and oily, but it's all about the toppings. 19 pesos each. That's this much money in USD. So we're inching closer to $100, but we got a lot more eating to do.
I'll make you move like your boots are on fire.
Boom, we come to the next station. Is this dessert? Is it food? Is it a snack? It's hard to say. First of all, we have the base product right here. This is cassava. Locally, you might hear it called yuca. Here, they're doing something special. They are candying the yuca. So here they have a squash. It's just been boiled and candied for hours in a sugary syrup. And then the same thing right here. We have a huge container here full of yuca that's just been candied in almost like a boiling molasses for hours until it soaks up all those delicious sugars. I'm gonna ask her for one. Hola, uno yuca, por favor. All right, she's gonna put that in the bag. Oh, she'll even put juices on there too. All right, give it a little bit of a hit. Gracias. So this costs about 10 pesos. Super affordable. Something like this I mainly have only seen in Mexico. The only other example I could think of would be maybe candied yams in the USA. You can see it's already kind of falling apart because it's just been boiling for so long. I'm excited to try it out. Here we go. The texture of cassava is undeniable. I love it. It just has a brilliant, thick denseness to it that's so fun to chew through. The flavor is its own unique thing. The only thing I can compare it to really is molasses, which is sweet and sugary, but has like kind of a burnt quality to it. Overall, I like it. Boom, we've come to another location. Here, Tomales, in a way that I've never seen before. Last time we were in Mexico City, you can see the tomal is made with corn flour. There's a stuffing inside, and then it's wrapped in a corn husk. Here, it's completely different. Take a look at this. This is also a tomal, but you may notice immediately the shape is very different. It is flat, it's rectangular, and that is not a corn husk. That is a banana leaf that has been cooked in. It's not boiled like tomales you might find in other areas of the world. This has actually been cooked underground. Signora here has suggested that she opens it inside this beautiful color, and she's about to dump a sauce on top. It's a type of bean sauce, and that is a habanero on top. This thing looks glorious. Muchas gracias. Boom, we're up to, I think, our fifth food right now. This is 40 pesos, and this is the tomal. How does it work? They have corn flour. They mix that with pork fat, and that creates a dough that becomes the bottom layer. From there, chicken and beans. They cap it with more corn dough. They wrap the whole thing in banana leaves, and they cook it underground with hot stones. When it's finished, you see what happens from there. Let's dig into it. The edges right here, super crispy, and then some bits are gonna be soft as we get inside. But let's try this first. Hard, but not crunchy. Almost styrofoamy, a little stale tasting. Let's try a piece in here from the softer region. Boom, okay, so right inside there, you can already see there's some chicken, there's some of this bean. It looks very interesting. I've got chicken, I've got beans, I've got the top layer of the corn dough. Let's try it out. Better texture, not so dry, a little bit more wet. Overall, it just tastes kind of like corn and bean. This is one of those dishes I think you grow up with. It's like Christmas or Thanksgiving stuffing or cranberry sauce. It's something you probably don't eat every day. Now on to the next food. We have come to the seafood portion of this market, and here they have every kind of seafood you can imagine, plus their own kind of food court specializing in seafood dishes like ceviche. They've got shrimp cocktail, and they've got seafood that you can put into sandwiches and into tacos too. So let's take a look at what they got. Oh my God, come take a look. A whole shark head. Can you do a shark voice?
Hola, señorita.
Right here we have just the teeth, and yet all of them are immaculate. It must have had braces. I'm pretty impressed with how many sharks are here in general. Take a look at this shark. That is another shark. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, could you possibly make a shark into a taco? Listen, my man, and also 20% ladies, we're in Mexico. Literally anything with protein can become a taco. A taco is just a way of life. Shark? Yes, absolutely. Nice looking octopuses right here. By the way, I'm told the baby shark is put inside of empanadas. So, could be tacos too, though. Why did I study German in high school and not Spanish? This kind lady is trying to speak to me, and I'm like, ich heiße Wilhelm? How about that? All right, this is the seafood. Let's go check out the food court where they're actually serving this stuff up in a palatable way. Right here we have the seafood court with many options and places to go, including this one right here. Hola!
Hola.
Here, seafood in jars. We have shrimp, we have other shrimp, we have snails, we have octopus, we have other snails, and we have oysters. Right now I'm gonna order a cocktail in one of these huge cups right here. Cocktail grande, por favor. Boom, it starts with this. That goes in our giant cocktail glass. Then we have onion and cilantro going in next. Sal,
pimienta,
and pepper. So then they put what's kind of like a Mexican soy sauce and then an olive oil on there next. Boom, right here, that is not Thai, that is salsa, a lot of salsa. She's gonna give it a little bit of a mix, limon, give it a bit of a squeeze, and that is ready to go. We have our cocktail, and it looks like they have another drink or food, it's hard to tell. Gracias. Oh, that is like salsa and oysters, I think. Oh yeah, those are little bitty oysters. It looks like a little fetus, to be honest. Stem cells. It's kind of sweet and tart, very watery, and then they've got some slimy oysters inside, but it tastes pretty good. I wish I could add that to our bill, but I think that was a gift. This right here, however, costs 130 pesos. That is massive. So the sauce is a mix of tomato, orange juice, and the tamarind is coming through very strong. I'm gonna try this out. Take a look at that. Piles of shrimp, onions, beautiful green, fresh cilantro draped on top. Oh yeah, outstanding. I taste a little bit of the orange juice, a little bit of citrus, a little acid from the tomato, but it's very tamarindy, so it's nice and sweet. The shrimp are so fresh, so clean tasting, nothing fishy at all. The onions give it a little bit of crunch. This is so multi-dimensional. Red Lobster, get on this. That is fantastico, incrediblio, and wunderbar. Uh-oh, that last one wasn't Spanish at all. Dang it, German. I meant maravilloso. Otherwise, I think that might be our last food. I think we have to contabulate the results. We have to add up everything and see if I broke $100 this time here in Mérida, Mexico. Boom, guys, that is the end of the video. I tried 6 different foods, I believe, plus one bonus food in the beginning that I didn't really pay for. So in the end, was 6 foods enough to put me over $100? Well, we are adding everything up right here. The summation of all the foods I ate together today, it is not enough to get to $100. $100 would be very easy in Playa del Carmen. Just order like 2 shots and you're there already. Here, this is like real local, from pork to tacos to seafood in different sections. Awesome to see, very delicious, and wow, pretty affordable too. So that is the main market of Mérida, a beautiful city, very generous and nice people, and it's just about a 4-hour drive from the city of Cancun. Hey, next time you're in Mexico, check it out. Or don't, I don't know, I'm not being paid by the tourism board. Do whatever you want. Otherwise, guys, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. All right, I'm gonna get a pizza now. Or a burger. Ooh, or a taco. Wait, a taco. Yes, a taco.